Welcome everybody to the 24th annual A Place Called Sacramento Community Cast and Crew Call. It's a community cast and crew call because the community has consistently for 23 years volunteered to make 10 short films that we premiere in October. This year it's going to be October 11th, a Friday night at the Crest Theater. And we hope that even if you don't participate in a film, that you come and enjoy the films because they're amazing. Frequently the films go on and do international film festivals and they've been well received. So we look forward to another year. I'd like for you to welcome the 10 new script writing competition winners. Bravo, bravo. We actually have 9 of our filmmakers here. The 10th one sadly could not be here. She actually is away on business. So I will just read her log line. Now, if you come here and don't get a chance to talk to a filmmaker but want to reach out to them, you can go onto our website, accesssacramento.org, and you can click on the name of their film and it will connect you with their film email address. So you have direct communication to each one of the filmmakers. Okay, so what we're going to do is hear from each one of the filmmakers about what they need, and then you're invited to go up to the cameras in the back and we will ask you to step before the cameras and say how you want to participate in a film. Afterwards, each one of the filmmakers will get this film and they will review and they might outreach to you. So you might be interested in being in one film, but another filmmaker might be interested in you. So please step before the camera. Also, feel free to go to each table and sign up and have a conversation with the filmmakers. If somebody's consuming that filmmaker's time, just sign up on their clipboard, right? Because they'll reach out to you. So I hope everybody is happy to be here. I am going to inconvenience you for a couple of minutes and talk about Access Sacramento and what's going on in the next couple of weeks. And then we'll hear from the filmmakers, okay? All right, so, oh, by the way, my name is Donna Giroux. I am the executive director at Access Sacramento, so thank you for coming. Okay, let's get through the announcements. Jennifer West, our Sacramento film commissioner, could not be here this evening, and so she, of course, said that they are here to support with the location permits and location ideas. And if you go to her website, which is, I think it's sacfilm.com, but basically if you just type in Sacramento Film Commissioner, you will come to a very detailed, extensive, perfectly designed website that can answer many questions about filmmaking in Sac County. All right. We have a member, if you're a member of Access Sacramento, we are doing a member survey. The idea is we're trying to, dig up grant money. And the only way we can do that is by surveying 100% of our members. And so we would love for you to participate in the very short survey. And we're going to have a prize, a lottery prize. So this summer, it's an iPad worth over $500, has Wi-Fi and cellular capabilities. So if you are a member, we beseech you to fill out the short survey. This weekend, we have 2 workshops that we still have a couple of student slots left. If everybody knows Bunny Stewart, she does this amazing, fun workshop called Camera Ready Makeup, which is going to be in our studio from 1 to 4 this Saturday. If you're interested, please sign up today, tomorrow, or Friday at the latest. I think you could sign up with Lorene Fallahay, our operations director, today, if you're interested. Is Lorene here? So people know who Lorene is? Okay, we also have another workshop that's Saturday morning. It's called, it's Advanced Podcasting with Johnny Flores. He's an amazing teacher. It's a short workshop. It's from 10 to 1. If you know about podcasting but want to up your game, this would be a workshop you'd want to participate in. We also have, if you've ever seen, Access Sacramento goes out in In basketball season and football season, we have a huge crew of 15 that goes out and films live high school sports on Friday nights generally. We have a huge mobile studio truck. And so if you want to learn about the different positions in the truck, we have a truck training class that's coming up. Super cool class. Obviously, people who have taken our TV studio workshop, our classes will have an edge on it because the same equipment that is in the studio is also in our truck. But if you're just a novice and are interested, there's the class, there's still some spaces in that class. All our classes and workshops you can find on our website, accesssacramento.org. But that one will fill quickly, so I recommend if you're interested, sign up now. That one's on June 8th. It's a training on a Saturday. Almost done, guys. If you are a teenager and you want to spend your July learning how to use our TV studio, we have a workshop that's 4 afternoons in July. It is by lottery. Basically, because people have donated to Big Day of Giving, we're able to offer this workshop to teens for free. And so the goal is to get them familiar with TV production studio. You just get in contact with me. I put your name in a lottery pool, and on May 15th, I will draw the 6 lucky winners they'll get free membership for a year, and they'll learn how to use all the TV equipment with our Director of Education, Carlos Hernandez. Carlos, are you here? He's here somewhere. He's in the back. Okay. All right, so just mark your calendars for October 11th at 7 p.m. at the Crest Theater. We also just posted today 2 part-time evening positions as production assistants to work in our office. 2 of our trusted colleagues are going to move up north, and we're very disappointed that they're leaving. And so we have these 2 positions open. We also have a college-level intern position working with our radio studio manager. That's an unpaid internship. The other 2 positions are paid. Those are also on the website. And the last thing is, even if you're not a member, sign up for our e-newsletter, because twice a month we send out information that sometimes just makes it in the e-newsletter. Classes filled, they never make it to the website. So be part of our e-newsletter, friends. Okay, so with that in mind, let's talk to the filmmakers. Oh, one more thing. There's going to be a new Film Fiesta mixer on Saturday, June 1st at the VIP Cafe on Del Paso Boulevard. We'll share more information. It's a pure mixer. You basically come and schmooze and drink and eat, Okay, all right. Are you guys good so far? All right. All right, let me introduce the first film. It's called Paper Notice by a couple of writers, William Marks and Madeline McChesney. And the log line is, a man's life is changed forever when his selfless nature returns to touch his heart in ways unimaginable. What the log line doesn't say is it's a comedy. So if I could have William come up.
Hey, family. I know so many faces. Thanks for being here. First, I want to say thank you to Donna, thank you to Access Sacramento, and also thank you to PCS, and a big congratulations to all these writers. I think that's totally exciting. So, Paper Notice. You heard the log line. Really, it's a story about the value of being kind. And it's a funny journey. And what we're looking for is we're just about 80-90% cast, but I'm an actor, and those darn actors, I like to have backup. So a couple things that I'm looking for is an actress that can play a teenager, an actor that can play a teenager, somebody that can play a female that can play a newscaster, and an elderly woman. Now, the elderly woman is the nice, kind lady that offers you blintzes when you're feeling bad. So we're kind of looking for backups for those 4. The other things that we need is a few PAs. I envision about 4 production days, probably about 4 3/4 days. So I need some, we need some production assistance, and with that, I also, that production assistant may or may not be taught how to use the boom. So if you can do this for a few hours, we might have a job for you. So that's about it. And also I want to thank my wife, Madeline McChesney, who's over there. She helped me write this. I wrote it last year for PCS specifically when we were in the throes of filming last year. So I wrote it out. I put it on Yumi script, and I showed it to her, and I just couldn't figure it out. So she tightened it up, and it won. So I'm very, very grateful. Anyway, thank you so much. Come on over and visit us, please.
So William and Madeline are the only returning PCS, so they won last year and they won again this year, so good script writing. All right, the next person is Tony Pacheco. He wrote For Love or Rock. The log line is, a touring musician suddenly finds himself at a crossroads and must choose between what he loves in life and the love of his life. So a rock and roll love story. Tony, why don't you come on up?
Hi. All right, so this is, if you couldn't tell, the love story. And basically the future of the characters' strained relationship is pitched against their parents' emotional conditioning. We all know how our parents do numbers on us, don't they? So they know how they feel about each other, but they really fear going against everything they've been brought up to believe at a time like this, since they were little. So I'll need actors. Our guy Corey, he's his mid-20s, musician. So anybody here fits that and knows how to play a guitar, make at least one chord, that'd be great. And there'll be a young version of him, about for a flashback, about 5 to 7. We'll need that. His bitter, angry old dad, for a flashback, we need somebody who's about 35. The love interest, Mary, she's early to mid-20s. And also a young version of her, 5 to 7 for a flashback. Her father, Bill, mid-50s, and if anybody knows how to do makeup to make him look 35 for a flashback, that'd be great. As far as crew needs, a lot. Need a DP, need lights, sound, digital image technician. Like I said, if anybody does makeup. Probably need some PAs. I only have 2 hands. And maybe a location scout and a continuity supervisor. Anyway, yeah, there you go. So,
Tony was a little shy, but he definitely needs production assistance too. All right. So please feel free. You know, the new filmmakers definitely need some experienced people. Every new filmmaker definitely needs a experienced camera person or DP. So if anybody has those sort of experiences, we'd love for you to help them. Okay, next one is by Lawrence Watson. It's called Love Wins. The log line is, a young woman drives to build a business honoring her mother while struggling with the loss of her relationship with the one that loves her the most. So, Lawrence, Larry?
Hello. Before I get to our movie, I want to recognize a couple of people without whom I would not be standing up here today. First and foremost, my wife Stephanie and my son Jack. They keep me balanced and happy, which enables me to use my creativity. Donna, Lorene, and Paul Ferrari from Access Sacramento, three of the easiest and most pleasant people that I have ever worked with. Lori, Rick, and the entire CFAA team who continue to inspire local artists and provide invaluable assistance to all of us. My best buddy and wingman, John Demakis, and our friends Rob Gore and Michael Skordakis. Putting together any type of performance really takes a village, and if I had a village that needed 3 chiefs, they'd be my 3. Donna mentioned the log line. I'll say it again. A young woman derives to build a business honoring her mother while struggling with the loss of her relationship, the one that loves her the most. Love Wins is really a story of perseverance, set in present time, detailing one young woman's sadness, triumph, regret, and redemption, although not in quite that order. The old saying that you never know what someone's going through, so please be kind, really applies to our lead character. I hope you end up liking her as much as I enjoyed writing her. Like many of the writers, we've already started casting, but we're still missing some key actors to fill out roles. Our casting director is on vacation, which is good news because I don't have exactly the roles we've cast. Please stop by our table. I have full descriptions of all roles and a way to contact us with headshots, and we will let you know if we can please be a part of our production. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
So Larry, you didn't mention needing any tech crew. So are you all set on crew? Okay, he's already dashing ahead, right? Okay, we look forward to seeing that final. All right, the next one is by Cheryl Beeler Winton. She wrote The Jacket. The log line is, after discovering a jacket left at his blowout high school party, a 20-something guy goes in search of the girl who left it there and finally learns how to adult in the process. Where's Cheryl?
Hello, and yeah, I see a lot of familiar faces out there, so thanks to everybody for coming out. And yeah, she already read the log line, so it's basically a story about long lost love and how people change. You know, when you reconnect with someone, you know, life changes you. So we are planning on 2 production days in early June, and our casting needs right now are for all women. And I got to give a shout out to my female director, Sandy Norix. So if you know her, she's awesome. So we need our female lead is in her 20s, but there'll be a flashback, you know, so she can appear to be sort of a teenager, so just kind of like mid-20s. And spoiler alert, she's going to be unhoused, but, you know, not that it makes any difference, but that's kind of what we're going for. And then her mother, we're casting for her mother, so if there's any mother-daughter teams out there, or just we'd like to pair the actresses, you know, to be believable to be mother and daughter. So that's all our acting needs, but for crew, we need a gaffer, script supervisor, boom operator, wardrobe, set design, and any PAs that want to sign on. So I think it's going to be a really fun shoot, and look forward to making it. Thank you.
That one sounds like it'd be a great one for some novice PAs because it sounds like it's a very experienced crew. I was wondering if someone is here representing Kayla Washington, who's one of our winning filmmakers. Come on up. All right, so the next one, Soul Repair, who is written by Kayla Washington. The log line is every sneaker tells a story. And you wouldn't believe what 12-year-old Miles' shoes have to say. So who are you?
I'm Lindsay. I'm her business partner.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Lindsay, introduce, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lindsay. I'm filling in. Well, Kayla's actually back at the table. We thought she wasn't going to be able to make it, but she was able to make it last minute. So please come over and visit us. We're super excited to be here. What was shared, Miles is a 12-year-old young boy who has a very interesting story to tell that connect to his shoes when he meets his soon-to-be mentor, a younger male by the name of PJ, who he will tell his story to. And it's kind of a cute, fun story. There's a little twist in it, so we're super excited to shoot it. There are a couple roles that we are looking for. One of them is a young boy to play the character of Miles, anywhere in the age between 12 to 4. 12 to 14. We're also looking for someone to play Miles's mom. And then we are also looking for a male mid-20s to play the role of PJ. And then we're also looking for a BTS shooter and a script supervisor. And we do still have a couple roles open for some extras. One would be an unhoused man, a couple police officers as extras, and then another younger boy to play like a bully role. So we're super excited to shoot it. Please come by. We're on the left side, or I guess your guys' right side. Our table is over there, so please come by, say hello. We're super excited to be here. Thank you again.
Kayla, we're so glad you were able to attend. Woohoo! All right. So I've always wanted to be an unhoused man. Maybe I'll try to take that part. Okay, guys. The next one is called Alias Mundus by Aldo, is it Trocino? Aldo, you'll have to tell me how to pronounce your last name. The log line is, after awakening to a bizarre morning, two brothers race against time to unravel the current mystery event before sinister forces close in on them. It's got this sort of sci-fi thing going on. I read the script. Come on up. So how do I pronounce your last name? Trocino. Yeah. Okay. All right. Tell them.
Okay. Hello. My name is Romaldo Trocino. You can call me Aldo. It's my first time submitting a script. Thanks for Donna and Access Sacramento for picking my script. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story. It's about two teens and their brothers. They woke up one morning and realized the whole world is different. And then they figured out that an artifact that they found the day before is the reason why they're there. And now they must solve how to return back home, I guess. So it's a small cast. I need two teens. 116 and 117 and a half, and a mom and dad, very small role, and a transient. We're looking for maybe for the teens, maybe 18-year-old who could play a 16-year-old or 17 and a half-year-old. It's probably easier to, take him everywhere. And one thing in the crew that I need is a prop maker who could make that artifact that that they're gonna find. What I wrote down on the script, it looks like a Rubik's cube. It's a metallic Rubik's cube that looks like out of this world, and it has alien symbols in them. So I need someone that might be able to help me make that. So, and we also need other crew like grips, strip supervisor, and it will also need like a visual effects artist, because there will be little sci-fi thing going on there. So yeah, that's it. And if you can join us on our table and look up our list and what we need. Yeah. Sorry, my first time. I'm not good.
Sorry. Aldo, he's sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I first met him and I met his brother, I was surprised. They definitely have a family resemblance. You'll see, they look like twins. Okay, the next person we're going to talk to is Stanley Simons. Is it Simmons or Simons? Simons, who wrote Cold. This is a really interesting production. the log line. Come on up. Come on, Stanley. A washed-up detective hell-bent on solving a cold case is allowed by a stranger to use dangerous advanced technology to solve the case. Get on up here. It's cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everyone doing today? All right. So my name is Stanley Simons. I am the writer of Code, and I wanted to create something that was kind of like a detective film and still shot in the genre of or style of film noir, but still had some sci-fi elements to it. So, I'm tall people problem. Okay. Anyway. Oh Lord. So everyone, I wanted to create something that was a little bit different. Not different from any things, but I wanted to create something and kind of mix two styles that I love, sci-fi and film noir, to create something all together. Thank you.
A little technical difficulty.
Thank you.
Why don't you take this?
Yeah, that'd be great.
And I'll play with this.
One mic to rule them all. All right. So I have a little pitch deck here for you. And for crew, we're looking for a producer, DP, a camera operator, sound mixer, boom operator, a gaffer, set decorator, editor, and BTS for photos and video.
Good job.
You're welcome. Thank you, I guess. Yes, and a storyboard artist. If you can draw, I have a really unique way I plan on filming this, and I'm looking for a great team of individuals that can collaborate and create a story together. If you're willing to sign up, we have a list over there. You can sign up there. I can send over all the information. We have a shoot date for mid-July, 3 days, 1 night and 2-day shoots. If anyone can come and give me a visit, that would be great. Thank you.
I'm afraid to move the mic now. Okay, we have 3 more filmmakers we're going to talk to, okay? The next one we're going to talk to is Paul Villaluz. He wrote Granite and Marble. This is an interesting one. A charmed young boy races against the clock to win the love and friendship of his angry and cold-hearted adoptive teenage sister before a major Sacramento event concludes or risks being turned back into his true self. Ooh. Paul, we'd love to talk to you about this.
Okay, hi everybody. First I want to thank the committee or the judges for picking this script. It was just, a whim. I took that class and then I decided to write it, and so can't believe it's gotten to this point. But yeah, as Donna said in the logline, the movie is about a little boy and his adoptive teenage sister. So it's a small cast, but it does revolve around the little boy, age 7 to 10, and then the sister is a teenager, 13 to 17, and then they also have a father figure that's about 35 to 50 years old, and then a TV reporter and a witch or a psychic type of person. And we're looking to film in June, and I would need everything, but more importantly, I would need an associate producer, a production assistant, director of photography, sound mixer, boom operator, lighting technicians, visual effects artists, because there's some things happening like morphing from one form of like a human to an animal. I'm not gonna give it away, but there's a lot of hairballs. Sorry. I also need a line producer and an editor. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm at the last table over there, so please come visit. Thank you.
Okay, 2 more left, and then hit it with go to the cameras and go to the tables. Don't forget to go to the cameras. Okay. All right, the next one is written by Haram Kim, and the film is called Son Mat. In an effort to honor his beloved late mother, a son embarks on a heartfelt journey to recreate a cherished childhood dish. We're talking food, seeking solace and connection through food. We love food movies. Haram, could you come up? Food movies.
Hello. Before I jump into my story, I just want to thank Access Sacramento for producing our films and everyone for coming out and volunteering their services. So as mentioned, my short film, Sonmat, centers around a middle-aged Korean American man who struggles to cope with the death of his mother and tries to commemorate her by recreating one of his favorite dishes of hers. The main theme that the story tackles is grief, an emotion that is interesting to me because it's a mixture of feelings: sadness, relief, anger, acceptance, and wanting to express this complex emotional state from a Korean American perspective. I strive to craft a sincere portrait that portrays the love language of food and how it can be impacted by loss. In terms of cast, I'm still looking for my main Korean American actors, which includes the lead, a younger version of him, and his mother. Additionally, I do need some supporting roles and extras. And also for the crew, I need pretty much everything, from DP, sound mixer, gaffer, property master, craft services, catering, line producer. Yeah, so if you're willing to lend any of those services, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm over there, at the table over there. And I got some snacks too, so thank you.
That's brilliant. Haram is luring you over with snacks for a food movie. Perfect. Also, creating a food movie takes a lot of chopping and help with prep of food. So even as long as you have knife skills, help him out. Help a guy out. All right, the last one. Do we have Kyle here? Oh, there you are. I haven't actually met Kyle. So Kyle Ramos, he wrote a very funny script, super funny. The judges loved it. It's called The Ad Guys, with a Z at the end of guys. Despite a major lack of experience, 2 young filmmakers managed to land a chance to direct a commercial for a local sports hero. Kyle, we'd love for you to tell us more.
Good to meet you. How y'all doing? Appreciate you all for coming out and sticking it out for me at the very end here. But The Ad Guys, like Donna said, it's a comedy, very lighthearted movie. The cast is wide open right now. Pretty small cast, about 6 roles, 2 of which are in green spandex morph suits. So if you want to act but you don't want to be seen, with your face or even talk, I have 2 perfect roles for you. But aside from that, still looking for a couple of male leads and a few other smaller roles, but that's wide open too. And then crew, basically looking for anything. Anyone can help me out. DP, wardrobe, makeup, camera operator, craft services, basically anything. So just come talk to me over at the table, and then we can get to know each other. And once again, appreciate you guys all for coming out and Access Sacramento for putting this on, and really excited to see how everything turns out. Thank you.
So our secreted judges picked a wonderful variety of types of films: love, comedy, adventure. So I look forward, I hope you can consider extending yourself and possibly working on more than one movie, right? There's no limit. Also, if you want to sign up for the this Saturday's makeup class, Bunny Stewart is over here in the pink beret looking very fashionable, so please go up and talk with her. if you want to know more about it. And then there's a couple of nonprofit organizations that are good networking organizations for new filmmakers and experienced filmmakers. It's CFAA and CFA. I forget the acronym for the California Film. Anyway, go over and check it out. We also have KUBU, which is our radio station, and information about Access Sacramento also. Please don't forget to go step before the camera and talk to the filmmakers. Okay, let's do it. Oh, and thank you to the volunteers. We have a ton of volunteers who helped us put this on, and a ton of volunteers who are going to help us produce these films. Thanks, guys.